here's what it is. If you're just starting out, you want to lose weight, or you let yourself go for a bit and you want to get back into it. Here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to jump into something that will put you over the edge in terms of turning you off to the whole thing. What I want you to do is two things. I want you to pick something physical to do on a consistent basis every day. It doesn't have to be a workout or a training program. It doesn't have to be none of that. Just a walk. Do a walk in the mornings or at night. Just could be a 10, 15, 20, 25-minute walk, as long as it's consistent every day. If you don't like to walk, do some wall push-ups. As long as it moves your body on a consistent basis. It doesn't have to be a full workout. It doesn't have to be a fancy workout. It just has to be something that moves your body on a consistent basis. That's all it is. Like I said, take a walk. As long as you're consistent with that every day, your body is going to adapt to that. It's going to recognize that. And it's going to, best of all, it's going to form habit. And that's the consistency will lead into a different type of habit that will become a part of the new fabric of the new you, right? And that's what we're trying to do. We are trying to get fit, get healthy, lose weight, for us to feel good about who we are and how we look. We want to look good, we want to feel good. And the only way to do that is to be consistent with something which will form a new habit, right? And that's all it is. These new health, fitness, weight loss, they're nothing but new habits that are strung together, which form a new part of who you are, which is going to be your new lifestyle. But you don't have to jump into it and try to change your whole lifestyle. That's not the point. The point is to do one thing that is new on a daily basis will get your body moving. That can be anything. That could be wall push-ups. That could be a bike ride. That could be walking. It could be anything. As long as it gets your body moving on a daily basis and a consistent basis. Do that and you are halfway there, right? You are halfway there. Trust me on this. The second thing I want you to do is something on the nutrition side. Now, when I say on the nutrition side, I mean pick something that you can introduce into your daily nutrition schedule that will allow you to get on par with your goals, which is maybe to lose weight or get fit or get healthy. For example, take lunch, for example. Try not having any starches for lunch, right? No rice, no pasta, no breads, just for lunch. Try that. Maybe just have vegetables, a fibrous or a leafy vegetable with a lean protein source. Or, you know what, introduce some fruits and vegetables into your day. Maybe have an apple or an orange at a certain time. The point is to introduce something into your daily nutrition, your nutrition habits that will allow your body to adapt to this new type of nutrition, the new type of food that you want to eat, right? Or you want perhaps maybe take something away. Try this. Even try no salt for dinner, right? No salt for dinner. Try that. That'll go a long way. Trust me, that will go a long way if you just get rid of the salt for dinner. No salt for dinner. At lunch, you can have some salt, or breakfast, whatever it is. But just dinner, try no salt. The point is just allow your body to get used to that, to form a little bit of a habit of not having salt for dinner. You do that, trust me, good things will happen. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to get a hold of the meal plan and change your whole routine around that will allow you to reach your goals. It doesn't, you know what? 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't work because people are afraid of change. Too much change at once is bad, right? People will not follow through on what they need to do if there's too much change. Unless you are committed in your mind, you are going for it, you don't care, you're going to do it. But honestly, that type of mindset is, you know, 7 times out of 10, it won't work because there's just too much change involved. The body relies on small habitual changes for it to adapt. You throw too much at your body and it's going to get confused and you're going to get scared. You're going to say, to hell with it. The first time you might fail and you say, to hell with it, I'm not going to do it. This way, if you introduce these small little changes into your daily schedule, your body's going to slowly adapt and it's going to like it. It's not going to get scared. You're not going to get scared. Your body's not going to get too confused. You are going to follow through with those one small change. Trust me on this, folks. If you can do those small changes, the one small change to your physical habits and the one small change to your nutrition habits, you are halfway there because you're going to see results. And as you see results, as the weeks move on, you know what you're going to say to yourself? I feel pretty good. You know what? Not having salt at dinner, table salt at dinner, I feel better at night because my body doesn't get that bloaty feeling after dinner with all that salt, right? Sooner you're going to say, well, what if we try no salt at lunch, right? Wonder what happened. You know, I feel better at night. I can only imagine how I'd feel if I had no salt at lunch. So you start, your body starts to make these little changes, right? You start thinking. Your mind is becoming convinced that it can feel better. It can feel better. Your body can look better. And once your mind is convinced, trust me on this one, folks, once your mind is convinced, your body will always follow. And that is guaranteed. Once your mind is convinced of something, your body will always follow through with whatever it needs to get done. And that's the thing we're trying to do here. We're trying to rearrange these little things in your mind when it comes to nutrition and physical exercise. You do those two things, your mind is going to get convinced. It's going to get on track. It's going to get on the same page, right? And your body is going to follow suit. And that's how that works, folks. There's no other way of doing it. I mean, there are other ways of doing it, but I'm saying that this way, you're not going to get overwhelmed in terms of what you need to do to reach your goals. And that is the bottom line. I know. You know what? Like I said before, the simpler, the better. You know what? It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be anything like that. Just start with these small changes. Start with that one small change on a daily basis to get your body moving. It doesn't have to be a full workout. It doesn't have to be a fancy CrossFit boot camp. None of that. Just do 8 push-ups, 8 wall push-ups every day. Just do that for the first week. That's it. Pick a date, pick a time during the day where you have some free time and you can commit 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to doing 10 wall push-ups each day. That's the physical side of it. And your nutrition side of it, try having an apple for your mid-morning snack. Try having an orange for your mid-afternoon snack. Or try and cook salt for your dinner. Now, there are good salt substitutes out there that taste just like salt, but there's no sodium in it. You can get them at grocery stores. One's called No Salt. It's by Windsor, and all grocery stores have them. It's called No Salt. Tastes just like salt. You would never know it's not salt, but it's potassium instead of sodium. So there's no sodium involved. But that's just a little tidbit. Anyways, I just thought I'd let everyone know out there, you know what, if you're trying to lose weight or you've been trying and you keep falling and not following through or for whatever reason, try this. Just pick one thing in terms of physical exercise and another for the nutrition side. Do that for a week or two and see how you feel. I guarantee you're going to feel a lot better. Okay, folks.